he just kissed her! Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn, and we are back to play some more of the Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. We are currently on the third generation, Elizabeth, who is living in an apartment in San Myshuno with her son Mojito, and she's really had a difficult go of things. It seems like everything that could possibly go wrong for her has gone wrong. She's lost her job. She had to start over in her career. She's had explosive malfunctions in her apartment and things have burned down. She's had trash disasters. She's had insect infestation. She's had toxic mold. It's been a bit of a struggle. And in the last episode, we were trying to celebrate her birthday because she's aging up into an adult, and her best friend caught on fire and died. So she lost a friend on her birthday of all times, and then she aged up without actually celebrating her birthday because her friend died. So it's been a little rough. And today in game is Winterfest. Oh, and Mojito is also sick. He has a severe bacterial disease. Mojito just feels awful. Better rest and take it easy for a while. This isn't going away tomorrow. Rest, home remedies, and medication are sure to make a difference, but if it's something stronger is desired, antibiotics are available from the doctor. So he's feeling pretty miserable, and it's Winterfest. What a way for the poor kid to celebrate Winterfest. Elizabeth is sad because her friend died. So it was Mackenzie who ended up dying. She was, I don't even know exactly what happened. The DJ mixing booth caught on fire and she died on her birthday, which is not a good way to celebrate your birthday. But I did think that since Elizabeth is now an adult, we need to give her a makeover and give her a bit of a new look. So as per the rules for this generation, she always has to have like bright and fun colored hair. So we're going to keep that, but we're going to just change up her look a bit. We have given Elizabeth a bit of a makeover. Her hair is now a little bit longer, but like with an undercut, and now she's kind of got it pulled back. She's dyeing her hair purple now. Purple is actually her favorite color. She hasn't really had her hair purple, or a deep purple. I guess she kind of had it like a sort of purple, but it was a little more pink. She's also, because she is now an adult, she's got a little bit of lines happening on her face. She certainly has had a stressful life so far, so I think that, you know, maybe we would kind of start to see some of that aging happening on her face. We kept this outfit the same, but I changed up a lot of her other outfits. So this is now one of her everyday looks, as well as this, and we changed up this one. So she's getting a little bit more modest in her dress. Like, she's older now, so she's not quite as flamboyant as she used to be. This is now her formal wear, which is a much simpler dress. She had a very risque outfit before. It does have kind of a low back in it, but she's kind of calming down a little. Her athletic wear and her sleepwear I kept the same. Her party wear, this one is still the same because I do think she'd still have like a wild look for partying. And then we also have this look for her now. I did change up her bathing suit ever so slightly, and her hot weather wear, I just changed the color of it. I kept it pretty much the same, and we didn't really change anything about her cold weather wear. But this is Elizabeth now that she is made over and is an adult now. So Mojito is Elizabeth's son. He doesn't have any relationship at all with his father, and he is going to be our Gen 4 sim, so he will end up flipping homes and doing things like that. They have a little bit of money. What if we let them get a Christmas tree? It is Winterfest, and Mojito certainly wants to kind of get in the Christmas spirit. He is sick, Elizabeth is sad. I don't know that anyone's necessarily in the mood for Winterfest, but maybe with Elizabeth getting older, she's gonna kind of try a little bit more. So let's at least get like a Christmas tree and some gifts to put out. All right, we have a Christmas tree now, and everyone is really sad. But you know what? So in the last episode, she was really kind of starting to... Marisol got married. We were pursuing a relationship with Marisol, and they were hitting things off, and that was going really well, but apparently Marisol is now married. So she was gonna be like, you know, number 7 for her, but I guess not. Oh, well, that's not how that was supposed to go, like, at all. Also, why are her siblings blue? Why is William And Madeline, why are they blue? I don't know. Interesting. Because I was going to say, we could have Marisol come over and decorate the tree with us. Except that we can't. So forget that idea. Let's at least get the tree decorated. We can start decorating with Mojito, and they can at least get the tree decorated. So Robbie Rowan was one that we thought about developing something with. They have a little bit of a romance bar and they have a friendship bar. They have good compatibility, but he's mean. But you know what? Maybe Elizabeth kind of goes after a mean person right now because she's really struggling. So they're now decorating the tree some more. They're putting some ornaments on the tree. It's, you know, a little bit rough. Mojito really doesn't feel well at all. He's stuffed up from this disease. He's feeling a little bit off. He's headachy, but he is trying. Elizabeth is trying. She knows he doesn't feel well, so she's kind of letting him kind of direct her in the decorating a little bit because he's just feeling so poorly. Poor kid. Oh, he's even trying to sing some Christmas carols, even as horribly feeling as he is. Oh, Robbie has in fact come over. Maybe he wanted to come and check on Elizabeth. You know, he may have heard about what happened at her birthday party, and he knows that it's Winterfest, so maybe he's come over for that. Poor Mojito isn't feeling good. Oh, and he said, an unwelcome present. I got a present that I think is dumb. I want to trade it with a friend or give it back. Can I do that? I think Elizabeth would probably be like, no, you should be grateful. It was for you. Oh, and she's kind of finishing decorating the tree since he feels so awful. All right, the tree is now decorated and there are some gifts under it even. So she is trying really hard to give this Winterfest a real effort. Maybe they'll come and open up some gifts, everybody that's here. Robbie can join in. He doesn't really know Mojito, but Mojito is doing his best to like talk to this guy. He knows that there's like a lot of different people that kind of come through with his mom, and he likes Blake the best. But he's, you know, he does the best that he can. Okay, he got a wisp for Christmas and he likes it. Okay, Robbie liked whatever he got, so good for him. All right, now it's Elizabeth's turn. And she got a sapphire and she's gonna like that. All right, let's let Mojito go in, and why don't we have him have like a little bit of a nap? He feels really poorly, so we'll let him go have a nap, and then Elizabeth and Robbie can talk a little bit. She's like, I really appreciate that you stopped by. I actually have a gift for you. I've been thinking about you a lot. You know, and he's like, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I missed your birthday, but I wanted to come over and see how you were doing. And Elizabeth's like, you know, thank you so much. She's being really flirty with him. He is feeling very flirty. He's making her feel better about things. And I think she's like telling him, you know, I was having this relationship with Marisol, but then she ended up getting married to someone else, and I didn't even know she was in that kind of relationship. And he's like, well, I've liked you for a really long time. And Elizabeth's like, you know, I've really liked you a lot too. And they haven't even kissed yet, but they're both feeling very flirty. There's something about like the lights from the Christmas tree that they're gonna have a little bit of a kiss here. And I think that he's gonna be like, you know, we should really consider about like taking the next step. And, you know, would you like to actually date? And so Robbie has now become Elizabeth's 7th boyfriend. And they're having a little bit of a relationship with each other. Although you're not gonna, do not, under any circumstances, woohoo with him. We don't need another kid. And definitely don't propose. She's feeling closer from spending quality time with him. He is mean though, so we're gonna have to pay attention to that. He is mean, but he's being really nice right now, so I'm not sure what that's gonna mean down the line for Elizabeth. Oh, now he wants to move in? That's a little fast. I think Elizabeth, this is gonna freak her out a little bit because she is still non-committal, and she's gonna say, I don't think that this is the right time. Oh no, and now she's feeling guilty for residency rejection. Did Elizabeth let Robbie down by not agreeing to move in together? And now he's feeling hurt, like they're not close enough. He thought that they were closer than that. So immediately after they start dating, he wants to move in, and Elizabeth's like, "This is a little fast for me. I need to think about this." And then he was upset with her about that. And now he's leaving. Elizabeth is down here kind of practicing mixing drinks a little bit while Mojito is resting. She wanted to just let things be quiet. She's also kind of processing everything that just happened with Robbie. She wasn't expecting him to want to move in, and she's doing some things that she needs to do to kind of improve her career and stuff like that. So she's like, I'm gonna just practice mixing up some drinks and see how that goes. Apparently Mojito is now awake and playing video games, which is fine because he is still very uncomfortable from his sickness. So if playing some video games helps him feel a little bit better, we're gonna let him do it. So Elizabeth does need to max her mixology skill. She's already maxed the dancing and juice fizzing skills, which were the other skills she had to max. And then she also has to reach the top of the mixology arm of the culinary career. She's currently level 5, but she doesn't work again until Friday. So she'll just keep working that mixology skill and getting that around. She does need one more boyfriend to complete her aspiration, and then we'll be done with that part of things for her. Okay, Mojito's condition is improving and he's starting to feel a little bit better. So he still feels pretty sick. He would do well to take it easy until he's fully recovered. Rest is good, but antibiotics can help make the disease go away faster. You know what? Maybe we should send him to the doctor to get some antibiotics just to kind of help him. It is Winterfest after all. So let's have him head off to the doctor. Elizabeth, of course, will go with him. Let's have them do that before Father Winter shows up. Okay, Mojito has been diagnosed with sinusitis. Mojito can fill the prescription with antibiotics via the online pharmacy or attempt to treat this disease with home remedies such as orange juice, herbal tea, and over-the-counter medication. We're going to go ahead and treat it with antibiotics. So let's go ahead and let's get his antibiotics, and then he can take those and hopefully get himself feeling better. He's starting to feel, or he was feeling playful for a minute. All right, he took the antibiotics. Immunity's helper. Oh geez, he's still hurting a little bit. I don't know what happened to Father Winter. Oh, there he is. Okay, he is here now. I was like, is Father Winter not gonna show up? Mojito is starting to feel a little bit better. He's now feeling inspired because he is a creative sim. We gave him the creative trait because he's gonna be an interior decorator. So he's gonna do the interior design career. So I thought creativity made sense for him. And it looks like Father Winter is here and putting some presents underneath the Christmas tree. Let's go ahead and let Mojito say hello to Father Winter and ask him for a gift, and then he and Elizabeth can open some more gifts one more time before he goes to bed for the night. And Elizabeth does as well. So he's gonna ask Father Winter for a gift. He's gonna be like, I really have not felt well. I've been sick for Winterfest. So he is giving Mojito a gift. Hopefully it'll be good because the poor kid has been sick. Oh, he loved it. A driving to Mars. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but all right. Now let's have Elizabeth come and ask for a present. And then they can open up the presents under the tree as well. Now Elizabeth has had a little bit more of a questionable time. So we'll see if Father Winter is as generous with her. Does he know all of the mischief she's been getting up to? Maybe he realizes that she's had such a tough time. He took pity on her. And he did. He got her a slablet. All right. Very good. Thank you, Father Winter. Okay, let's now go ahead and let them open up the gifts that are under the tree. This is just a time for Elizabeth and Mojito, just the two of them, to open up the gifts without anyone else being here. So Mojito is getting ready to open his gift from his mom. And he got a fire opal. All right, he was satisfied with that. Now Elizabeth's turn. She's opening up her gift. Oh, a motion monitoring gaming. Elizabeth is making out really well this Winterfest. I mean, we'll take it. Oh my gosh. Elizabeth and Mackenzie. Mackenzie was the one that had her friendship bracelet, and look, unlike true friendship, these threads couldn't stand the test of time and came apart. Oh my goodness. because she died. I think it's because she died. That's so heartbreaking. Oh my goodness. But it is getting late. Mojito is going to try to go to school in the morning. I think he should be okay to do so after he gets some rest. He did take his antibiotics. So we're going to get everybody off to sleep. This has been a successful Winterfest, you know, all things considered. There's been another explosive malfunction. Are you kidding me? There is a fire nearby. Oh my, okay, Elizabeth, get up and let's, oh my gosh. Call the fire department, get the fire department here to get this out. I can't believe the number of fires that we have had with this generation is ridiculous. I don't even know what to do. Mojito is still like sound asleep. Elizabeth, she's like, gotta use the bathroom. She's going to use the bathroom. Be careful, it might burn through the wall. Don't catch on fire because you have to pee. Hopefully the fire department shows up and actually puts the fire out this time instead of just standing there like they did when her friend burned to death. There's been so many fires. I don't think we have got an episode without there being a fire of some kind. This is just unreal. Come on, firefighters, get up. You guys are taking your sweet time getting in here to put out this fire. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're in here. They're putting out the fire. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. We just celebrated Winterfest, and now everything has burned. Okay, the fire is out. We got $418 from the insurance company, I guess. And I think we need to have Elizabeth call the landlord and have them come and deal with this issue because she has had to replace this stuff so many times. We're gonna see if we can get the landlord to do it. I can't believe that we just had another explosive malfunction. I can't believe that. It's just unreal. Also, Mojito has like slept through the whole thing. I mean, he has been really sick, so I guess, you know, he's kind of like just out cold, but another explosive malfunction. And the kitchen is once again burned. Okay, the landlord has arrived, so let's invite him in. And she's gonna be like, hey, listen, we've got this issue here. You need to go fix this because the stove keeps exploding and things keep catching on fire. Like, what kind of place are you running here? Go fix it. And he's just standing. Okay, he is gonna go fix it. Very good. Wait, that's not fixing it. That's picking up the kid's toy. You're supposed to be fixing the broken stove. You're not supposed to be cleaning up my son's toy. Why are you in my son's room? Fix the stove. Oh my god, he just kissed her. What is this? What? Why are you flirting with him? I know you're flirty, but like he just kissed her. This is just weird and awkward. And he's not even fixing the broken things. Elizabeth, go take a cold shower. Get out of the bathroom. You're washing your hands. Why aren't you fixing what you're supposed to be doing? Get out of here. Fix the broken things that we've asked you to fix now multiple times that you're not doing, and then you just kiss her? Now Mojito is awake. He still feels pretty sick and he's still not feeling great, but he is gonna try to go to school because he wants to go to school. He likes school quite a bit. I don't think he's gonna fix this. I think we're gonna have to replace all this on our own because he's not doing anything other than kissing her. All right, well, I guess we're replacing everything. You can leave. Thanks. Just go away. All right. See, this is why we were like not spending any of Elizabeth's money because things like this happen. Now that Elizabeth is finally over the death of her friend, she and Robbie are gonna go out for a little bit of fun this evening. And I think we're gonna go over here to the Cypress Bar and Bistro, which is a little community lot that I built using the new Cozy Bistro kit. So we're gonna take them over there, have a little bit of a drink, a little bit of time to hang out some together. She's been working hard on her mixology skill. She's really hoping to see a promotion when she goes into work next. You know, things have been so catastrophic for Elizabeth for so long. She's just really hoping some things start to take a turn for the better. Oh, and she's feeling tense and he's looking angry about something. Oh dear, this isn't great. Oh, and she's like kind of taken aback by this. Oh, Mojito's come home from school and he now is an A student, so way to go, Mojito. Oh, he is coming in and he is ordering a drink. He's angry. Let's go and try a smooth apology. Elizabeth isn't real sure what she did to upset Robbie, but she's like hypersensitive to his emotions. You know, he's kind of upset about something and she's like, you know, I don't know what happened. I'm really sorry. You know, I had this really horrible night. Our stove caught on fire again. Things have been really rough. So I'm really sorry if I came across as like upsetting to you and I made you mad about something, but I didn't mean to. So she's telling him all about what happened, and I don't think he believes her. He's looking a little, he's kind of calmed down and he's like happy again, but she's like, I don't understand why you are like getting upset with me about things. Their romance is kind of taking a bit of a hit. Remember, he is a mean simp. She's like, you know, I've been through a lot and I just wanted to come out and have a good time with you and you were just like upset and angry with me and I don't know why. I don't know what happened to make you so upset. Oh, and he just left. He just walked out the door and has left Elizabeth here, and I think she's feeling kind of confused. She doesn't really know what to make of this. You know, he came over and they celebrated Winterfest together and they had like a really good time. And then he asked to move in with her and she kind of felt like that was too fast and said, you know, I don't think this is a good time to do that. And then he got angry and he left. And then we had the explosive malfunction and now they tried to come out and have a good time and he was angry again and they were like fighting with each other. And, you know, she's like trying to tell him what's happened and he's just kind of stormed off and left her. Elizabeth is back home from her rather confusing date with Robbie. She's just really not sure what to make of any of this. Mojito is still like working on his homework when she got home. He's now level 4 of the mental skill. He wants to reach level 5 for his creative genius aspiration. He does have a little treehouse out here, but he's been feeling so poorly and the weather hasn't been great, so he hasn't really done a lot with it since they got it built. He did, you know, do some homework out there. He camped out in it. He watched the stars a little, but then he got really sick. So he hasn't really gotten to enjoy his treehouse. Now Elizabeth has woken up feeling a little bit off. I hope she didn't get Mojito's cold. We might send her to the doctor as well. She does have to work this afternoon, so it might not be a bad idea to get her off to the doctor. Mojito is also up. He is on the mend. He doesn't quite feel 100%, but he will by the time it's time for him to head to school. This is about to go away, so he'll be feeling a lot better by the time school starts. All right, he no longer feels sick, so good for him. After Elizabeth eats her breakfast, we're gonna send her off to the doctor and find out what's going on. She has been diagnosed with hypertension. She will need to monitor her blood pressure by eating healthy, hydrating, exercising, and if needed, be taking anti-hypertensive medication to prevent complication. Okay, this Sims chronic condition hypertension runs in Elizabeth's family. As part of family health history, it's likely that should she have children, her children will inherit it. So what's interesting is that her grandfather, Alex, who she never met, died of a heart attack while they were on vacation in Mount Komorebi. Her mother, Ren, died of a heart attack like 3 different times that we had to like bring her back from and leave without saving. So there is something quite interesting about the fact that she has hypertension and we are just now finding out about it. Because I think that definitely has been something that's been in her family, given that that's how her grandfather died and then how her mom died multiple times, but we just didn't let her mom die. So I'm almost thinking that it might be wise to have her get the medication so that she has it on hand, because she's gonna need that. She is feeling a bit disappointed with this adjustment period. Elizabeth is trying to remain positive, but any diagnosis is a signal that some part of one's lifestyle has to change, and it's a little disheartening to have to deal with. We do know that Elizabeth's early life was full of a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, a lot of, you know, bubble blowing and things like that. So that could be having some implications for her as well and making this like manifest now as it is manifesting. Okay, Elizabeth is heading off to work. Mojito should be home from school before too much longer. Mojito is home. Stellar. Mojito can surely enjoy the weekend, knowing he's one of the top students at Landgrab Elementary. Perhaps he could make some time for some extra credit assignments, just in case. His report card is here. Obviously, he has fantastic marks across the board and earned a performance boost to boot. The teacher's comments were positively glowing. He needs a shower though, but he is feeling happy. He's had a good school day. He's gonna go take a shower. And since he's feeling so much better, maybe we'll have him come out afterwards and he can observe the sky and see about getting that mental skill up for his aspiration. Oh, he did it. He reached level 5 of the mental skill and he completed his aspiration. And he has earned the idea person trait. Paint, write, program, and write songs faster without so much as writer's block. That's awesome for him. So he's finished that. Maybe we'll go ahead and skip over and give him the artistic prodigy aspiration as well, since we still have like a full sim week before he's going to be a teenager. So let's give him that aspiration and see if he can complete that. Because why not? So it says that these Sims focused on a combination of mental and creativity skills during their childhood. Due to their efforts, they can now paint, write, program, and write songs faster. Any writer's block will now vanish much more quickly. So that is a good thing for him. He won't really be writing a whole lot. He will be painting and, you know, doing his interior design stuff. So he will be doing that. But now he wants to draw 2 pictures while inspired. But he needs some food. So let's let him get something to eat. And then maybe he can work on drawing some inspired pictures. He does have a activity table that we got for him. So he's got that already. He could maybe take a thoughtful shower to get inspired. Or because he's creative, sometimes he just gets inspired. Oh, Mojito's manners are in range to earn the good manners trait. We like that. All right, Elizabeth has come home from work. She still hasn't gotten promoted. She's close though. Hopefully when she goes to work on Saturday, she will get that promotion because, oh my goodness, this girl needs to be doing better at work. She's kind of struggling and it has been a slow process getting this up and getting her promoted and moving on through things. But I think with that, with us going into the weekend for the game, I think we're going to wrap stuff up here. In game, the next time we play, it will be New Year's. And we're gonna try to do some stuff with Elizabeth for New Year's. Obviously, the last New Year's resulted in Mojito, so it should not be quite that dramatic this time. She is calming down quite a bit. Like right now, she's only dating one person. She's dating Robbie. It's not being the nicest to her. So I don't think that relationship is gonna last much longer probably because he's just not been very nice. Let's be honest. And Mojito is getting closer to being a teenager. He finished his aspiration, and so we're now moving on to the next one. He may be able to complete 2 aspirations. For a kid who is as neglected as he was during his infant years and into his toddler years, he's really acclimating and doing fairly well for himself, which I think is just reflective of the fact that he is going to be an ambitious and self-assured sim. And we're starting to see that kind of come out in his childhood. You know, he's putting in the effort himself and he is inspiring himself kind of going forward with his life. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And if you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!